There's a reason why on my Deck the Halls live stream, I called him the Snyder Claus. What's happening, film friends? Dave the Film Junkie here. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas Eve, guys. Hopefully, guys, you're stuffing your faces, Like I said, all diets out, man. Just engorge. And then, get on that couch, put on Christmas Vacation or whatever, the Santa Claus. It's a Wonderful Life. Whatever you choose. Doesn't matter. I mean, in about 2 hours from recording this, I'm going to be doing a live watch of Die Hard, the ultimate Christmas movie. So, if you want to go ahead and join me, by the time I post this, it'll probably be like an hour and a half, but it's on the channel. Check it out. Anyways, guys, I wanted to talk about a couple things today that were happening. First off, we had a Snyder showing up on Grace's channel once again, which was pretty damn cool. But the first thing I wanted, before we start breaking that down, he also tasked Mr. Chris Wong Swenson to for a giveaway, for a fan giveaway, which is pretty damn awesome. And Swenson did a live stream earlier to raise some funds, which I think he came close to 1,000, which is good, which is actually great. That went to the Autumn Snyder Fund. So here it was right here. We crossed 500,000, and the object we're offering for the fan giveaway just arrived from Archives. Chris Wong Swenson will be handling it from here. And of course, it's the back cal. And I was like, how can I win this? But at the same time, I'm like, no, I should go for, somebody who's not has a YouTube channel and should be more for the fans, even though that would be perfectly awesome. Apparently that is legit. That is a cow that they used. It probably still has fucking Ben Affleck amoebas like in there somewhere. So who knows? But yeah, I saw that. I was like, oh man, that would be awesome. So Chris did a live stream, and I'm looking at his stuff. And congratulations to Mike Ward. He's the one that actually he won it for his, and then he had his donation, and he was picked. So lucky guy gets to have that propped up somewhere. Man, so jealous, so absolutely jealous. But that's cool. And yeah, so good job, Mr. Swenson, for doing all that. And then of course raising some more funds. Where are we at right now? Forgot to actually look. Let's see where we're at like that with the fun, with the actual fund. We're at 43,794. So we're so freaking close, guys. And that link is still provided down below if you still want to make some more donations. It's always going to be open, But the biggest thing, the bigger thing that happened today too was, yes, Snyder showed up on Grace's channel, talked a little bit of Wonder Woman 84, talked about a couple of his, like 3 of his favorite scenes, which he chose 3 good ones because, obviously, guys, I've seen it, and I can't wait for everybody else to see it tomorrow. There's going to be some mixed reactions. I get it. It's totally fine. But yeah, when he talked about one particular scene, I'm like, there was, it's a good one. I think everybody kind of realizes what's happening when he talks about that third scene with Diana and Steve Trevor. It's actually like, I was like, oh, you fucking go, gal, I might have a little issues with things that happen throughout the movie, but her performance is actually pretty damn great. She's just, there's something like, even though it's, when you compare it to the first Wonder Woman, obviously she was a novice kind of thing. And then now, obviously, like 70 so years later, she of course has a little bit more confidence and everything. So that just shines, with everything. Anyways, that's besides the point. Let's talk about him going over a certain shot in Zack Snyder's Justice League. And it's actually pretty funny because I'm going to share the screen because I just love his reaction when he comes to stuff. But when he says something, when it comes to something that he points out right here. So let's just play it right here.
And then Cyborg's going to come flying from the background.
So that's on the stage. You can see this is pre.
So that's kind of how he,
I love that.
Mother box flowing across his,
okay.
There.
So there we go. He's so when Victor lands, obviously we're seeing the pre-special effects. He's got a mother box with him because he's been hiding for the parademons. Obviously, that's a little bit different from what we saw in Justice League. Yeah. Yeah, it's a little bit different how the story plays out. It makes a little bit more sense. But but as we continue on, he like they break down the different scenes. So first we saw it on the stage without any green screen, without any visual effects going on. So continue.
He's trying to hide it from the parademons.
Hiding it from the parademons.
In this little scene. So this is the next iteration.
Next iteration. I love his sound effects. See, that's where he actually lands.
Cool.
Awesome.
How he landed. And then this was the version I had in my cut of the movie
the black and white version. Yes.
The black and white version.
Yes.
This is,
just said that, Snyder. Jeez.
That's the date the last iteration of the shot that I had before I left. And then this is 2009, 08, 2017. I guess this is the theatrical version. He sort of steps out, I guess, in a hoodie. I don't know what that is.
Okay, come on. That part cracked me up. When I heard him talk like that, he goes, I guess he steps out in a hoodie. I don't know what that is. I mean, I started cracking up, and it still cracks me up because of how ridiculous, yes, the whole hoodie thing. I mean, anytime you saw a shot of Cyborg with a hoodie, I mean, if you think about it, look at how ridiculous. I mean, that's not going to be fooling anybody. You can't just go out in public like that. You still look like you're just putting a hoodie over your cyborg body that has like this glowing red light. You're looking like ET right here. I don't think they really thought that through when it came to Joss and the guy with the ball cap, and everybody was trying to rearrange this damn movie. But I just love how he says that. He's like, I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is.
Anyway. That's
apparently he hadn't seen this shot.
Must have been inspired by what he did. And then this is 2020, 12, 14.
So this is the shot we will see.
I think that's the last version.
Yeah.
Wow, so that's a huge change.
Yeah.
Yes, Grace. I would say so too, Grace.
Yeah, because I hadn't even really, I had the guys prepare this, so I hadn't even seen that. I was surprised myself when I was looking at it before you came in. I was like, wait, what's this? And they're like, no, that's what it is in the movie. He just steps out like that. And she's like, oh.
She's like, oh.
So, yeah. And so,
it's much cooler, obviously.
And then in our version, he.
And then there's an ad. Damn you. I get it. Gotta pay them bills. Oh, there's two ads. Awesome, guys. Well, I'm just helping out Grace's channel right now. That's all. But see, that's what I wanted to hear. That's what the next thing I wanted to hear when I came to there. I love the fact that he does his own little sound effects when he does that. So, anyways, so there you go, guys. Just thought I'd do a video covering that. Covering the events that happened today. Like I said, this is why I called him the Snyder Claus, because he comes bearing gifts, and he wanted to give us like a little bit more of what was happening. But like I said, I just cracked up so much. He's all, yeah. And then he just walks out right here with the hoodie. I don't know what that is. He's so blunt when it comes to it. Like I said, I mean, you guys got to realize too, is like later on when finally, like when we get closer and even after Zack Snyder's Justice League comes out, how much is he going to want to like talk about some of the stuff and just kind of like start ripping stuff apart? I mean, I would not be surprised. I would not be surprised if like one of these times he would want to like maybe even like do a live watch of the theatrical version just to rip it to shreds. Rip it to shreds, man. I don't know. Maybe I should run that. We'll just run that by him. Be like, yeah, why don't you get like a couple of people and we all just watch and rip apart Justice League. And that could be pretty funny, but that's cool though. But it just shows you right there how much that scene was fucked with. It went from like a cool little, he lands, mother box, and God knows what's happening in that conversation. And it went from that to Victor just walking out in a hoodie, just, of course, complaining about, his gifts and shit like that. If I remember correctly, I'm trying to remember like all the dialogue in that scene. And it was horrible. Can't wait to see what was going on in there. So there you go, guys. A little bit more from the Snyder Claus right there, man. Just bringing us some of those gifts. So there you go. And it was pleasant to see that. Good job to Grace for that. Like, she, I said, guys, Snyder just looks at her, bam, right there. Wanted to do something like that. It's pretty damn cool. And then, of course, Mr. Chris Wong Swenson for doing the giveaway for the Bat Cal, even though I was like, if only I could have been that winner, but it's good. Congratulations to the winner right there. So anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts about it down below. What do you think about all that? Hit that like, thumbs up button. If you'd be so kind, make sure you hit that notification bell so you know when I'm doing this stuff. Follow me in the sock meds down below, your Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Patreon is down there too if you want to help out the pirate ship. And of course, merchandise for the channel is also there too. So guys, you have a very Merry Christmas. If you want to join me later with the Die Hard live watch, please do so. It's going to be a lot of fun. But anyways, or if you don't, have a very Merry Christmas. All right, guys, talk to you later.